Okay. We are live. I am live for Wednesday Warframe. I'm not alone here, though, am I? Go ahead and say something, why don't you?
Hi, I am me.
That's Strike, who's agreed to join me for Warframe tonight, not at gunpoint, in Minecraft. And tonight we're going to be doing something that I've been putting off for a while now, and I haven't been very lucky when I have been putting any effort into getting it, and it's obtaining the final piece of the final Prime Warframe currently available to complete my collection. The Sevagoth Prime chassis I, of course, speak of. But first, the audio stuff. Strike, are you listening? Am I loud enough?
Yes.
Are you loud
Yes, you
enough?
are perfect. Ideal.
Good. Now you say something so we know that you're loud enough.
Let me see here real quick.
Oh, and also, is the stream title updated?
It says the Sevagoth Prime chassis does not exist. Legendary rank 1 drops enabled.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to say.
I am a little quiet on there.
Okay, let's loud you up then.
It'd be like a 30% increase for me, I think.
Okay? Say more stuff. Well, you have to say stuff to hear yourself, don't you?
All right, let's see. This will work.
And how is it?
There we go. Yeah, we're
Okay.
roughly the same volume now.
All right, perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the live scene now. The live scene, of course, being Warframe. And then after I do that and I make sure that works, I'm going to put that on performance mode. Okay, you're in my squad, good. So what I'd like to do quickly is go over what I am running, because I'd always like to tell people what I'm using in the case that they're watching it and, they're not, they play Warframe, but they're not as experienced in Warframe and they kind of want an idea of what's going on, This is for the people that play Warframe. So, tonight, we're doing a disruption mission. I'm going to be using a very good Warframe for a disruption mission. I'm going to be using Ash Prime. Very good at dealing out lots of damage, has invisibility, a very well-rounded Warframe for especially solo gameplay. Anything that can go invisible is great, because I don't typically run public squads if I can help it. I have
Same, honestly.
Yeah, there's something. I have it on a duration strength setup, which means that my range and efficiency aren't great, but that's okay because I'm kind of using him more as a weapons platform. I've subsumed Rhino's Roar onto him in place of his third ability, which is great because Roar's damage boost double dips with some of Ash's abilities, especially his fourth ability. It increases the damage of the ability, and it also increases the slash proc damage twice over because of that. For my arcanes, I got Arcane Fury, which critical hits increase melee base damage. Great for using melee weapons, also benefits his fourth ability. And then I'm using one of the new arcanes from 1999, Arcane Crepuscular, which, while invisible, gives you 30% more ability strength and a plus 3 times final critical multiplier, which is so good. So good for what I'm doing here. I'm using the Vesper 77 pistol. Probably won't be using it as much because I do have a strong preference for melee when I play Warframe, but it's good to have just in case. A very good crit precision weapon. And then I have the Eidao, which is what I've renamed the Siam. A melee weapon with a unique heavy attack that sends out a big wave. And this is what I'm going to be using to massacre things tonight, because it can clear a room from far away. I've got melee exposure on there because Ash is going to be cycling through his abilities constantly, and it'll keep that corrosive damage up. Unless there's anything you need to do or say, Strike, why don't we get right into the mission?
What was I going to say? So remind me again what disruption is, because for some reason I can never remember the names of the mission types and what you actually do in them. I mean, exterminate is an exception, but
Right. Yeah, some of them are pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to start it up, and then while we're starting it up, I'm going to explain it to you, okay?
Well, because my question is, if it's the one with like the people that are running, I should probably bring Volt so we can do that a lot faster.
That's not it. You're thinking of a defection mission. So this is disruption, and what this is, I mean, I'll explain it. I'm going to start it up. I'm going to explain it. I'm not going to do the Steel Path version because I don't think you have that unlocked yet, do you?
All right, just one quick moment. Let me quick frame real quick.
I'll
take Necros.
I'll explain what it is then. So disruption missions are unique in that there are going to be 4, I don't know if you want to call them, they're called conduits. They're going to be like these emplacements, these like fixed things on the map that you need to kill Eximus or other important enemies to get a color corresponded key for. When you do that, it's going to summon a Demolist, which is an enemy that runs towards that conduit and threatens to blow it up if it gets close enough. And when that happens, our job is to kill that enemy before it reaches that conduit. And whenever you activate a conduit, you either get a random buff or debuff. If you destroy the Demolist before it breaks the conduit, the debuff goes away. If it's a buff, you get to keep that buff for that round. So our job is to match the key, that an item you can pick up, to the conduit, and then there's going to be a red blip on the map that's going to be very obvious. It's going to be beeping. It's going to be, a lot of audio-visual indicators that there's an enemy we need to kill. And that's what we're going to do. And rotation C, which I believe is the third, and then the 4th, and then from then on, rotation has a chance to drop what I'm looking for tonight, which are Axi S17 relics, which contain within them the Sevagoth Prime chassis, which I've been really gunning for, and I'm convinced it doesn't exist. Okay, we're just going to do the regular disruption to begin with. So you can go ahead and accept that whenever you've got your loadout prepared.
Will do. Just one more moment, then I'll be good.
So you're running Necros, huh?
Yeah, I haven't really updated it, but it's that classic equilibrium adaptation health thingy. I forget the name of the mod, but it's the immortal build, basically.
Sure.
It's a fun time.
Oh yeah, it'll be good to have a bunch of health orbs around in case things go poorly.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do this until I get a bunch of those relics. I need you to be prepared for the long con on this one.
Oh yeah. No, this build is very hard to kill.
All right then.
I'm just trying to remember. I think I'm going to take Reaper Prime because it's fun. But I'm trying to remember if my build's up to date because it's got sacrificial pressure, sacrificial steel, blood rush, organ shatter.
Oh, then it's not up to date. You need to get yourself some of those galvanized melee mods from arbitrations.
I do.
But we'll cross that bridge eventually. That's not something you can do like in a couple hours in an evening, unfortunately. Yeah,
Okay, that should be good.
I've already spent a couple weeks getting keys up to date, and that's kind of how it always goes with Warframe for me. I'm the one that plays it the most, which means whenever I want to play with someone else, I have to help them help me. Because they don't play it nearly as often as I do.
I have most of the basic stuff, I think. I just need to... My big thing that I'm just behind on is like getting my frames and weapons ranked up because I have so many of those.
Right, you get a backlog.
Like I said, like half of my frames are rank 0.
Also, if you're near me when I go invisible, it also makes you invisible because I have the augment.
You gotta wait to open. Something happens to the conjure before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya.
So, you see that, like, light blue symbol there? You're not colorblind, are you?
No, I'm not one of the colorblind.
Good. Well, not good, like, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Good, you're not one of those colorblind people. All right, you see, so there's this thing. I just picked it up.
Yes.
Pop it on the thing. You see that red icon there?
Yes. Kill the thing?
That's the demo unit. We got to kill that guy before he blows up the conduit. Oh, good. You got him. Someone got him. Something killed him.
Something killed it. We were both near it. I wasn't actively trying to kill it.
I'm not gonna look a gift demolist in the explosion, I guess. So yeah, definitely keep killing the Eximus enemies, which are the ones that carry them. There are 4 of them in a round, and the more rounds we do, the more likely we are to get what I want, which are relics. And then hopefully we get a couple here, like 2 or 3, and then we can try running them together and see if I can get this damn chassis. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It'll just be that on repeat until the die rolls our favor. Anyway, Strike, tell me, we were talking about it before. Tell me about this feet thing you were talking about before. That's what I'm eager to know about.
The feed thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about it, right? It's like, people with foot fetishes are weird, right?
Sure.
I feel like, because I know there's been similar products in the past, right? But like, I wonder if someone, like, there are groups that specifically pay extra for like certain brands of wine
Uh-huh.
that are produced using feet.
Oh, so you're thinking
wondering if
like
that's-
they're marketing the fact that they're stomping the grapes with feet, and that's part of
Yeah.
it. I mean, my thinking is most people that have foot stuff. I mean, obviously what am I trying to say? Anonymous people on the internet aside, most people like in their regular lives don't want you to know, right?
See, I don't know. I mean, it's the same thing with like the bath water. It's like, I don't know. Some people are weird.
I mean, do you really think people were like? I mean, I'm sure there were a couple individuals, but as a whole, like that was more of a joke than an actual thing people wanted, right?
I don't know. I mean, some people are like, I feel like it's just a bit. It's the same thing as like how that's kind of progressing and how it's like armpits, but like, it's just really weird.
I need you to explain the armpit thing because that's news to me.
So like for a little while, everyone was like making art for foot fetishists, and now they're like starting to do armpit stuff. It's really weird.
What is it like a side boob thing or?
I think so. I don't know. I'm just seeing a lot of that recently, and it's very strange. I mean, it's always been a thing. Don't get me wrong, because like if you look at like some of the older stuff, like it's more prevalent there, but it's just like.
I need you to explain what you mean when you say older stuff.
Like, how do I say it? So a lot of like dojins or things like that, like they kind of gotten homogenized recently. They're usually very formulaic in what they do.
Uh-huh.
And like, how do I say it? Very formulaic in the way. But back then, I mean, I say that back then, but like.
There we are. There's the conduit.
It's hard to murder and talk at the same time. But no, it's like.
I say I can do it because I've been doing it for 9 years.
It's lesser known, like lesser mainstream, I should say.
Yep.
You get weirder stuff,
Sure.
And so, like, it's clearly been a thing for some time, but it's like it's one of those things where like it comes to prominence. I guess because of memes, because of visibility. It's the same thing with the whole foot thing, but that's kind of like dying down.
Uh-huh.
But I think that's from what I've seen, that's like going to be the next thing. But it's weird because people are understandably more ashamed of it because it's not a meme, but people are still doing that.
And then your question is, despite all of that shame, are people buying special wine because of the feet used to stomp it?
I think my question is more like, would they do it? And I would veer on the side of yes.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't they? I mean, here's the thing. Does it come with like a photo of the foot that stomped it? I feel like that'd be what they want.
I mean, from my point of view, I would assume it would probably be like OnlyFans people, like another product from them.
Okay, so you're buying it like because of the name associated with it, not just because of the method. Okay, all right. I think I see what you're going with this now. I was gonna say it's gonna be kind of like when they do the thing where when you get like a very expensive heritage turkey and they give you the name of the turkey while it was on the farm when they send you the turkey.
Yeah, I know they already do stuff like that.
But it's the foot of the person stomping the grapes.
Yeah.
Because you're into that.
I mean, they already do stuff with like the bath water and other things like certain people, so it's like
What does the FDA think about that? I'm wondering.
I'm actually very curious now. I wonder if they put out anything about that.
This is why we need someone on standby to do the fact checking while we're playing a game.
I feel like Keys would be very good for fact checking our shit. Let me say.
That's the one downside of Warframe Wednesday, is that I know for a fact Keys is busy with a D&D thing.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Oh, boy, I just want to build Sevagoth Prime before the new Prime comes out. I hate having multiple that I need to farm for.
Yeah.
So what your mastery rank, what, 19?
Yeah, I definitely have enough stuff where I should be a much higher mastery rank than I am. I'm just really bad about farming the affinity for them.
Ah, that's a T12. That's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, you've got a bunch of vaulted relics in there, too. You've been holding on to.
I have a lot of vaulted relics. I have a lot of vaulted relics.
Boy, howdy, do I want them.
I mean, we can go relic cracking. It's like I said, I have like 40 Neo relics, and they're all like old stuff from when they first came out.
If we're going to be cracking relics, it's going to be the one that I'm looking for tonight. We're not going to get off topic. God, these nullifiers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can do both. Like, ideally, we all get them, but like...
Ideally, we get lucky.
I can crack other stuff, too, because I have a lot.
Oh, one thing at a time.
Yeah.
More of the old ultra-violence, she says to me. That's a Clockwork... I learned that that's a Clockwork Orange reference and not just Doom.
Oh.
I think it was Keys that told me that.
Yeah, I do enjoy this mission type. I think this is the first time I've played it, but it's a good time.
When you do the Steel Path version, this is one of the quickest ways to get into the level cap.
Ooh.
46 rounds of this gets you to the level cap.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've done it before. I do it sometimes when I'm feeling like trying to see how good a build can take you. How far, rather. Alright, don't go near the conduits, they'll nullify your abilities.
50% resource boost.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they like that. There was one before, I don't know if you saw it, it was Moonquakes. I'm like, why are these conduits causing moonquakes? I feel like that's a bigger deal than it should be. We're not making a big enough deal of that.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Oh, these guys have names now.
What's that?
The Rattel?
Oh yeah, haven't they always?
They have names now, little guys.
You know what a Rattel is?
Do tell.
It's another name for a honey badger.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. It's very in line with the Corpus Robot themes where they name them after real Earth animals. You know, osprey are a bird. Moa are an extinct flightless bird. Hyena, jackal.
Wakey, wakey.
All animals.
What are bursas?
Here we go.
I don't... No, that one doesn't fit that theme. A bursar is short for bursar, which is a financial position. It's a job title in finances. And I think it's because they were introduced for... what was it? Some event they were introduced for that had...
Yeah.
Like, was that
I remember
was
versus.
It might have been Groffit? Maybe?
No.
Maybe Groffit? That was so long ago.
No. They were... There was a Bursa in there, but they were there around a long time before.
I remember when, the original Nidus quest, where you have to, go up, those... Bursas were referenced in that, too, but I think they were already a thing in that as well.
Yeah, they've been around a while. They got nerfed a while back, but they used to be so much bullshit.
I mean, I think just in general, Warframes and weapons have gotten more powerful too.
Yeah.
I did
I mean, the
the
nullifier bursts were the big problem because back then, you didn't have a lot of ways to bypass that because, because they nerfed nullifiers since then, but like that was one of the things that led to nullifiers being nerfed, I thought, if I remember correctly.
we've been at this a while. I've been playing this game for 9 dang years. I feel like Warframes have like the potential to do damage has really gone up though.
Oh yeah.
Especially
Steel Path was a good addition though.
Oh, absolutely. I love the challenge mode. That's why I'm excited to try and do the Apex Fervon charge tank thing in 1999 later. I'll get some of those custom glyphs. It'll be great. All right, let's go put that key in the conduit. Let's get more stuff. That's the one downside of this ribbon I have on the Siam. It's a perfect Siam ribbon, except for the fact that it's minus damage to Corpus, which is a problem when you're fighting Corpus, as you can imagine.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Eximus Wave. Love to see it. All right, round 4, I think, is where we start really getting the chance to start getting the relics, so here we go. I want to say it's rotation C.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the
Oh,
conduit
Sentients
goodbye.
are going to show up. Forgot this is Lua. G14. Remember when regular sentient enemies were like a huge challenge too?
Oh yeah.
Like right when Second Dream came out, they were like, "Oh, they can adapt to our damage. What a concept! I can't even fathom."
Yeah, I kind of miss that atmosphere about them, honestly, because like
Well,
a
now
lot
you-
of the other
Yeah, now you can just like strip their resistances with your operator, or just out damage them. They're not really that huge a deal anymore.
Yeah, I mean, my other thing is like Scarlet Spear and all that, and like the new sentient enemies. They're all just kind of like, I don't know,
What, you think they're lacking in originality?
not originality. I think it's just like they don't really fit the aesthetic of the original Sentients, if you recall from back then. Because like, there's the big floating things that are like creepy and how do I say it? They have an aesthetic where it's like they're big floaty energy beings that are like,
Yep.
ominous. The other guys that just kind of crawl around the floor and get one shot. I'm like,
Oh yeah, you didn't like the little like crawly ones. I guess I can see that. I do like it that they were like. I love sentient lore. I like that they were machines that were sent to terraform a place, and then they went through the void. They became awake. They gained sentience. Hence the name. And now they just want to kind of make their own thing, but also, in addition to becoming sentient, they can no longer effectively reproduce because of the void. I gotta keep inserting the things while I'm having this
I mean,
spiel.
my whole bit with it is because, like, how do I say it? Like, the things that I enjoyed about the original Sentient, I'm liking a lot more with the Murmur enemies. I'm wishing the enemies were a lot more like the Murmur enemies, because those guys are unsettling. Like, when they're fucking crawling towards you.
Oh yeah, just disembodied limbs.
I wish
coming
they'd
at you.
get more of that aspect of their original design, rather than where they went with it.
That's fair, I think. Oh, where's that guy? Where's that demolist? We gotta stay on top of those. Got him. Too many nullifiers, let me tell you. Any more than 0 is too many. What I like about Disruption is it doesn't have you running around too much either. It's just kind of just this vicinity. I like that.
Yeah, it's a nice little tile set. I enjoy it.
I'll say it does depend on the map, though. I know the Entrati Lab one can have you running around sometimes. But that's a big map. Don't be afraid to start multiple of these at a time if the opportunity presents itself either.
Pardon me just a moment. I'm going to turn you up just a little bit in Discord because the game's getting loud now.
Fair enough.
All right, can you see something real quick?
I can say something real quick.
There you go.
Wonderful.
Now, what was the last thing you said?
I was going to say, don't be afraid to start multiple conduits if the opportunity presents itself.
Oh, yeah. I'm just running and grabbing the keys and then just running around.
All right, we got a speed boost. So without saying where you're from, obviously, what's the temperature outside for you right now?
Let me take a look.
Another G14. That's not what I want.
Another round, didn't ya?
Let's see. It is currently 66 degrees outside.
Oh,
Last week at this time, I believe it was 18.
I was going to say, that's closer to what I have right now, and I've been having. And also the wind is 60 miles an hour.
Jesus Christ. Here's just
Yeah.
lots of storms, lots of rain, standing water.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's very obvious from how we speak and conduct ourselves that we're Americans. So I'm not afraid of saying that, but we're far apart, you and me. We're not closer to each other, so I like that we can have completely different climates and talk about
It's a
that.
good time.
Yeah.
Next burst, same as at first. Mind you don't get flanked.
Oh. There he is.
They keep turning off my desecrate.
Yeah, they keep doing that.
Like, it's not even that a problem because the nullifiers don't get rid of my ult shadows, but they do turn off desecrate, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
'Cause it costs nothing.
Oh yeah, you have the mod.
Yeah.
The augment mod. Actually,
Keep turning it off.
we have the 2 Warframes that I would love just an additional space just to put one more augment mod in, because there are so many that are good for Ash and Necros, but it just takes up mod slots, and I hate that.
I mean, I think honestly there should be an Exilus slot just for Warframe augmentations, and then they can stack more if they want to, but everyone gets a free aug.
I would love a dedicated augment slot. That would be great.
Yeah. There's a couple of frames where it's like you can have multiple of their ability things and it works great, but there's some of them where it's like you only really need the one for the specific build style, but like you can really feel that missing mod slot.
Yeah. Or I'd even like it if augment mods could be put in your Exilus slot. Like, that would at least be something, you know, because I can do without an Exilus mod option in a lot of builds.
I mean, most of the time you don't even need an Exilus slot because most of the things aren't worth using.
I don't even remember what I have in the Exilus. Well, actually, I think I do. I'm using Ready Steel, which is the initial combo aura, and I have co-action drift in my slot to give me even more initial combo. So I guess I do like having that.
Action drift's a good one.
It's good if you're really trying to get the most out of your aura.
Yeah, most of the drift mods are pretty good too. I'll say that.
We're in the place to get those right now. Gaia's Tragedy. The person that made up the melee stance names has got to be having a great time. They're all funny. They're all good.
They're all great. I love them. What are some fun ones? Vermilion Storm.
Vermilion Storm's a good one. Butcher's Revelry, which is the ghoul saw
yeah.
one.
Makes a person sloppy, hotshot, remember?
What's
There's
that?
a
I don't remember the name of it. It's like something Inferno.
For which one?
I don't remember.
And then you can look at all the stances, and you look at like the how to like use the different moves thing in the mod description, and all the different like heavy attack, light attacks, like things also have like cool badass names,
Yeah.
but no one ever sees. Like the Crushing Ruin, which is the hammer stance. The attack where you spin and like you have the forward momentum is called like Shattered Village or something. I'm like, what? What? Are you destroying villages? Why is it called that?
Let's see. My spinning move that I do is called Abyssal Automation
Whoa.
for Reaping Spiral. The main one just ease
wait, hold
is
on. Where do
Eternal
you?
Nocturne.
Oh, it's
and the
under
other
melee
one is-
combos.
yeah. My main one just ease is Eternal Nocturne, and the other one is what is it called? The forward E is just named Reclamation for Reaping Spiral.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. I'm looking at mine now. Ah, T12. Come on.
Feeling lucky?
Guiding Light, Heating Call, Windless Cuts, Setting Sun, Resting Place, Zatos Creed, Parting Knee. They're all good. They're all good, and I feel like no one really recognizes that because no one's really looking at that, you know?
Lock and load.
No more nullifiers. We haven't been getting very lucky yet, I'll say that.
I will be right back.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
I need to go grab something real quick. It'll be like 30 seconds. You don't need to keep me safe, though. I'll be fine. Be
Okay.
right back.
All right. I'm suspicious, dear viewer. I'm suspicious of what he's doing. What if he's conspiring against me? The Senate is lying to us. Oh boy, Lopper Noir's doing their job. That's the name of my Panzer Volpaphyla. Got that. Blew it up. And we'll pop it in the old thing there. Enemies get a shield boost. That's great. Oh, the nullifier took it away.
I return.
Great. I was going to kill a bunch of enemies with my 4, and then a nullifier walked in.
Yeah. I really ought to... Necros is good, but if we do this again... really got to bring a frame that can deal damage, like passive damage, to deal with those bubbles.
Yeah. What I should start doing more is winging my first ability at them. That way it clears them away. I mean, anything like shotguns or anything that has multiple pellets is also great. I have the Vastalock, which is a gunblade shotgun, and it's fantastic for it removes nullifier bubbles. It's great.
Hey, dreamers.
Ooh,
We
I got
are
a
up and ready to
Nora Nightwave challenge by suspending 5 or more enemies in the air with 1 melee slam.
Juiced. Nice. Should have been a booking, as they call it. Why is old Allard call you?
Ah, another G14.
No matter.
That's a bummer.
Have another kick at a conduit.
Wonder if your luck passively works like you get really good stuff in general, but the things you want you have to earn.
I haven't been very lucky with any Axi S17 relic I've obtained so far.
And they're well pissed
If I had been, I wouldn't be doing this, you see.
Yeah.
Granted, this is the first time I've actually sat down and dedicated myself to farming the relic. I've just been getting them through the Syndicate, relic mod. Yeah, not even mod packs,
Yeah.
relic packs. But yeah, I haven't been getting lucky. I probably would be luckier if I were actually finding, squads to rad share it with, but I haven't been. So that's on me. I'll admit that.
routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one.
I mean, we can always host a rad share whenever we get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we might have to. It's the only way. Oh god, where'd the guy go? Uh-oh. I got that in the nick of time. That guy was about to blow. Any second later, that would have blown it up and we would have failed that one.
Bad times.
I mean, I just gotta be more vigilant.
I really gotta use my one more.
You gotta subsume that one off of Necros.
Fiddling with an incoming routine. How's that feel?
No, that's all right. It's an execute if the enemy's below 25% health, and it turns into one of my shadows.
What's the augment for it do?
I don't actually know. I don't think it'll let me look at an augments in mission.
Yeah. A lot of people put Sevagoth's Gloom on Necros. I feel like that's kind of putting a hat in a hat, considering he already has a few ways to get health back, especially with the health orbs.
I have the augments that my shadows take some of the damage I take. And
That's a good one. That's a necessary one.
This is the immortal build. It has adaptation, it has health conversion, it has the shadow thing. It's got a lot.
All right. Are there any keys on the floor that I'm not seeing? I don't think so. There's one. I think it would be very funny if you summoned a nullifier and it did the nullifier bubble and that broke its ability, like it was wrong. And it took itself out. Alright. Stronger key carrier. Grab that. Something magnetized me. Oh, it's an AoE effect. That'd do it. Alright, we got sentience coming in because of that one.
Honestly, I've yet to notice them.
Right into the blender with everything else.
Ooh, wait, I can take one of them. I can turn them into my shadow.
Can you?
We're about to find out.
06. More like 07s, am I right?
Well, one of them faced through a wall.
Cool.
Signal returns. Dig in.
Oh, we're not getting lucky.
Oh, he didn't get shadowed. He died of natural causes.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's some thing on the floor that's killing me. I should step off of that. I would give anything for Ash to get just more base duration on his invisibility.
I wish Ash was just good in general.
Ash is great. What are you talking about?
Like, I think his ultimate's really lackluster, but I mean, I'm saying that with the context of how he used to be.
I mean, I was gonna say, yeah, obviously his ult is nothing compared to the way it was before, but it's still pretty good.
He's got good abilities. His one is very good. Is a very good poke. You know, his fatal teleport augment for that 3 is really, really good. I miss old covert lethality with it, but
Oh yeah, but that couldn't have stayed in the game.
Oh yeah, no, that was fucking busted. Like, I'll fully admit that was fucking busted.
For those of you that don't know, covert lethality is a dagger-only mod that the way it used to work is that when you initiated a finisher on an enemy with that mod, it killed it. Like, it ignored.
It was a 300% damage increase, I think.
I mean,
something like that.
It was to the point where there was nothing in the game at that time that would survive it. It was effectively an instant kill on anything that affected it.
Well, the bit was, I think the balancing bit was that it was only for knives, which at the time there were only 3 of them and they were all shitty. As well as only finishers, so you had to be stealth. But the reason why it was broken was because Ash's augment that opens enemies up for finishers and immediately attacks them. Would work with that.
I remember very clearly having a karst, which is a dagger, and using Ash, and obviously using that very good setup. And that was right when the index first came out.
Yeah.
And I would just run around invisible on the index, getting all the kills for the actual like initial event of it. And it was
you
easy.
didn't even have to do a finisher. You could just do a single melee attack while you're invisible.
You didn't have to try at all. It was something. Yeah, but that couldn't stay. That couldn't stay in the game. That was too good. I mean, covert lethality now it's a little bit of initial combo and a 100% finisher damage increase. Like it's gutted compared to how it used to be. But yeah, no, I think Ash is still good.
I don't think he's bad. I think he's just kind of like, I don't know. He just doesn't really fulfill the fantasy, you know? Because, like, it used to be the old Ash. You had 3 builds, right? There was the stealth finishing build. There was your 3 build, fatal teleport, which you instant assassination, which was sick as fuck, and it really fulfilled the fantasy. Or there was the super cinematic 4 build, which you built for maximum duration. You get stuff back on your kills, and then you'd, like, fly around the map killing everyone, and it was amazing because, you know, as a newer Warframe player, seeing a maxed out, fully built Ash do that, press a button, disappear, and then every enemy in the map level starts dying, being physically killed by you. That was sick.
I mean, it's the same thing with Chroma, where Chroma used to be, you know, good, but then they took out self damage and all that, and now he's okay.
Yeah, he used to be the unkillable god, but now he's kind of.
I get why they do it for balancing. I miss it though.
I mean, I think I'd be fine with it if they made it so building around his 4 would be worthwhile. Because I think it'd be cool. Because the problems with his 4, right, is like either A, you can't get enough damage for it because it falls off, or B, the energy cost is too much, or C, you get fucking.
Well, we gotta pay attention more.
Not how bills get paid.
Unfortunate.
All right. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye out for that if we're gonna start him. Where is this one? Anyways, yeah.
Shit, he's going.
Strike. Where is it?
That was close.
Oh, S16. That's not what I want. That's so close. That's Shade Prime Carapace. That's not what I want, unfortunately.
I think I have a Death Cube Prime relic.
I believe it.
Charged chamber.
Remember Prime Chamber?
Oh my god, fucking 30,000 plat. That's how much it costed back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Like, collectors would have to hunt down people because people would say they'd have it, and that would be, of course, an old months. I remember reading like a chronicle of someone trying to find that, and was posting the Reddit out of desperation. He's like, I have 30,000 plat in hand. I will not negotiate. I will pay you above average price because you know it's not worth that much, but I need it for my collection.
And then
yeah.
later on, they had a thing where they gave them out, so all that went.
I bet that guy was really happy because he chronicled his like months-long journey of like finding people in forums who said they have it, contacting them. Most of them had either gotten rid of it, sold it to someone else who was no longer active, or just they stopped playing.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it was like, it was just because it was rare. It wasn't even like a broken mod either at that point.
Yeah, I think at a certain point there were only a few hundred left in the wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because everyone either stopped playing, deleted it, or stuff. So it was estimated there was like I think less than 500 still in circulation. I could be wrong though.
Something like that. But yeah, that was one of those like unicorn mods. I mean, it's up there with like, you know how there's like the arcane, like before arcanes there were the arcane helmets.
Yeah.
Which are still technically a thing.
Yeah, those are spicy.
There's like that one Rhino Rubido skin that's like super old and like no one has except like people who've been here since the beginning.
I remember the shitty dark split sword skin that I got from watching the PC Gamer Show 2016, I think it was.
There you go. All right, it's this way. While we're on the nostalgia, remember 8-man raids? Remember those?
They said they'd bring them back.
They've yet to do so.
I mean, honestly, though, good riddance. Those were shitholes.
Yeah. You think the Eidolon hunts get toxic? Those.
Not even. Those were incredibly shitty. I've been yelled at over the fucking in this game. That was the only time anyone's ever yelled at me in this game was during those.
Yep. Ooh, buddy. We gotta pick you out a different energy color for that Necros. I'm seeing so much blue, like whenever the Ospreys are buffing their shields of allies, it's blue lines. You've got blue lines. The Sentients with that one attack have blue lines. It's all blue lines. S17, come on.
So I'm not quite at that point yet, but I am starting to get to the point where I am having trouble killing the big guys.
Okay, well you can leave those to me then for now.
Oh, good then. Just giving you that heads up.
I'll say, do you have a weaponer set up that would work and you just don't have it equipped, or is this where you're at right now?
I mean, I probably do. I think the one I currently have a Tigris Prime, but I don't have, like I said, I don't have the galvanized or amalgam mods. So
yeah, we gotta get those for you.
Yeah, I do gotta get those.
Do some
I do have stuff that can kill it though. It's just I don't have it with me.
Sure.
Yeah, this is a setup for survival, not for high damage. I mean, I could probably ramp up my Reaper Prime's crit chance enough to get them, but like, yeah.
Sure. I got a Reaper Prime ribbon if you're interested. You got any good ribbons to trade?
I don't know actually. I should probably check.
Yeah, I'd like to see what ribbons you've got.
I got a Sheev ribbon.
Maybe if it gets an Incarnon someday.
Yeah.
It'll be the new ceramic
seen
dagger.
The Sheev. Like, I know it exists. I've just never seen anyone ever use it, and I have no idea where to get it.
You get it from the, you get parts of it from the invasions. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of underwhelming. It's a dagger. I don't think it really has any standout properties on its own. It doesn't have any, like, there's no Kuva variant or anything like with the Lich system. think it just kind of is. The only thing it's got going
Sheave
for
Ribbon
it.
is plus 90% electricity, plus 150 melee damage, and plus 80 crit chance.
I feel like that should have a higher disposition if
More
it's a
of the
sheave.
old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
There we go. I would be happy with just one Axi S17 relic at this point.
Yeah, you only need one for relic share.
It's true. I am all out of energy. How'd that happen?
It's probably one of the procs.
Yeah. That's why I like the Zenuric focus thing. Granted, I think this setup I have with Ash has 45% ability efficiency. Which is not great
I just
for
wish
having
they
energy.
changed it so Zeneric wasn't the only viable school, man.
I mean, Unaru's great. It's got that armor strip.
I used to rock Vazarin back in the day. I love that shit. The instant revives, what is it? It wasn't invulnerability. It gave you something like that, though.
Yeah,
I think the healing res down allies, or something like that. I'm not sure.
Could be. I've got all the waybound passives for all the focus schools now, but I mean, Zenaric is just, it's the best. It's energy.
Yeah, because you need energy. It's the best. That's why it's annoying.
Oh, I walked away from it and I shouldn't have. Fuck. Well,
Conduit down. Look.
that's on me. I'll take full responsibility for that one.
It's all good. We're going to have another one in just a sec.
It is.
But we still got to insert key on the last one.
Oh, look, it's inserted. Okay.
I've heard that one before.
Okay. But that's the thing is because that's one of my things is like focus. I really wish they had actually made it like worthwhile to use something other than Zeneric because it's just the best by default with the energy thing, you know.
I hear you. Where is it? Where is it? There he is. G14.
Feeling lucky?
I don't know what G14 is. I'm going to assume it's Gauss or Grendel. I already got those.
Axi G14, Fang Prime Blade, Quas. What's a Quasis?
It's a Warframe.
Here we go.
It came out with Zaku.
It's hilarious.
It's good. I mean, its heavy attack throws knives like a shotgun of knives. It's a very good weapon, and if you have a ribbon for it, you should definitely use it. Those knives force slash procs. It's great. They're great. All right, let's insert white triangle key.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one.
One down. What I like about what's good about the current Ash's fourth ability is that if you catch the Demolist in it, it locks him in place.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with his ability is old. It's like it's so close to being good, but it's not. Because if, like, say if they remove the limit on the maximum amount of things you can do, that'd be good. If they made it so it wasn't nearly as expensive as it is. Because I mean, honestly, what it should probably be is just like probably the cost of his one, and then you can just do one melee attack. And then would keep your combos or something like that.
I mean, it already has an augment that lets you build up combo.
I know, this is, see, you stack it with it.
Rising Storm, it's called, I believe.
See that, or just like maybe make the cone not so terrible.
I mean, what was the original Ash ability? It just, you used 4, and then everything in the vicinity around you, you went into like an animation that had you flying around.
Yeah, so everything around you within a radius was immediately attacked by you and your clones, possibly multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
You would just press the button, and then you would just keep attacking as long as you had the efficiency and duration for it.
I mean, nowadays you can kind of mimic it because you use your teleport ability while you have it active. You start to teleport around like that again, don't you? If I recall.
I think so, but the main thing is just it was basically a cinematic. You press the button and didn't have to do anything, and you would just keep attacking everything around you, and then it would, build up your counter and stuff.
Wakey. Here we go.
Got another 06 relic there. That's unfortunate. There we go. Okay, where is that one? It's up here.
More of the old ultraviolence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
Lock it down till she pops. Heard that one before, too. Big fan of the companion rework. I don't know if you've seen a lot of those companion mods, like the Bond mods in particular, but they're pretty good.
I think they're neat.
I mean, it turns a Panzer Volpophyla into a mini Saren. Even more so than it already was.
Neat.
That's why so many things around you right now have viral procs.
Oh yeah, I saw those. Do you remember back in the day when Death Cube Prime was really good?
Yeah.
And it would just kill things. You get some kind of way to damage buff it, and it would just murder everything.
Nowadays, there is, with 1999, they came out that there's a new arcane that buffs companions, and there's like a new, people are making like summoner builds with like Necros and Inaros.
Ooh.
So if you like playing Necros, it might be worth looking into. There's a new Aura mod and a new arcane that both buff companions like that. It's good for Caliban too.
I might have to look into that, yeah.
Yeah. It's a new way to play.
So, Cord, how do you know if a weapon is... Because I'm still trying to understand the new melee system. How do you know if a weapon's good for lights or melees? Or heavies, I'm sorry.
I mean...
Like a specific build?
A heavy attack build is a specific series of mods as opposed to a regular melee build. And there is some overlap between them, mind you. weapons with a good crit chance often make for better heavy attack weapons because, I mean, one of the things that crit damage mods do is that their effectiveness is doubled for heavy attacks. I mean, other than that, the other thing that I use to decide that is for the weapon class, like, does it have a good, heavy attack moveset? Does it feel good to use? And then there are some specific melee weapons that get, like, a special bonus or effect on heavy attacks. The Siam I'm using right now is one of them. Its heavy attacks are a ranged, wave that are,
they have like some buff or something.
very
like,
powerful.
Slam attacks.
Right. I mean, any weapon could be made to have a heavy attack build on it, but it's a matter of, like I would stay away from like a heavy attack build with the machete class of melee weapons because their heavy attack it's a like awkward long spin that locks you in place, and it just.
Plus, I believe status weapons they're better because heavy attack builds are inherently not combo counter based, right?
Well, what you want to do is find a way to build up initial combo, and there is a galvanized mod that lets you build up your initial combo very high without losing it so much to heavy attacks because you get 20 initial combo for killing enemies, and it's, what you do is that you build up so much initial combo that your combo counter, like right now, my combo counter stays at 8 and 7 times, even if I'm not attacking anything. Because I have mods that beef up my initial combo. And a lot of, like, melee and Karnons also do that kind of thing because, you have to reach 6 times combo to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I highly recommend the melee galvanized mods, especially if you're doing heavy attack builds, because they are, nigh essential.
I don't think I have any of those.
Yeah, definitely recommend it. It's the difference between being ready for the end game and not being able to do the end game at all. S17, come on.
Now it's just taunting you.
Yeah. But yeah, the other difference is that, at least for me, a lot of my heavy attack builds don't include condition overload. Because you're killing things in one hit more often than not.
Yeah, because that's the other thing, is if you have stuff that's based on multiple hits or like status or such, right? Like,
just not a very good option for a heavy attack build. The other thing that I like for heavy attack builds are some weapons, Nikanas and Reapers and heavy Nikanas, they force slash procs with their heavy attacks, and those are very good for heavy attack builds because you not only get the damage from the attack, but you get, a very powerful slash proc afterwards, which is very good for endgame content. I have the hate with the hate in Karnon and a very good ribbon, and that's one of my mainstays for clearing, level 9,000 enemies. And it's the slash proc that's doing most of the work there.
Oh, I also saw something fun today that I wasn't aware of. The heavy scythe weapon class.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I'm happy to add that.
Oh yeah, the Hespar is a very cool weapon. Its moveset's a little... Oop. Look at me, dying.
I'll get you, buddy.
If I have enough time, I can get myself. I'm back.
Okay.
That's... If we're talking about the focus schools, the Unaru's Waybound focus school, Last Gasp, lets you revive yourself by killing. Alright, we gotta start shoving keys into conduits. There it is.
You're about due for more of those boxes. Interference routines. Demo units too.
Where are you? There are you.
Didn't I just pick up the weight here?
I don't know. We're going through these pretty quickly. Maybe it was last round.
Oh, no, it's the teal key.
Don't get those confused now. There we go. Kill the Eximus, get the key. And just think, if we had done the Steel Path version, this is about where the enemies would be when we started. Wouldn't that have been fun?
I mean, my damage is falling off, but I'm not. I don't think I've been in danger of falling.
I should hope so. Your entire build is dedicated to you not dying in it.
Yeah, my main problem that I'm having now is just damage. My Reaper Prime can scale up to deal damage, but like my guns are kind of falling off right now.
Melee only. That's the way I am.
Yeah.
I mean, your guns will do a lot more damage once you get galvanized mods for them too. That's another
Oh yeah.
thing.
I need to get those guys.
You do. You really do. Can't recommend them enough.
The longer we stay
Oh,
around, the more
6.
likely we'll get our asses handed to us. Still, we've agreed to
You remember channeling cord?
I do remember channeling. How could you remind me of such a terrible, awful thing?
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool, but that's because I was playing Excalibur.
I mean, you felt cool channeling, like it looked sick as hell. But in
Yeah.
hindsight,
Really
What a-
lame.
oh, you felt like a god, though.
Right, they're having a go. Keep the demos away from that conduit.
I'll tell you what I'm missing. I switched off Arcane Strike off of this setup for Arcane Crepuscular, and I'm missing the attack speed boost that would give me. I mean, Crepuscular is great, don't get me wrong. But boy, could this thing be swinging faster.
Ooh, I got a Guardian Eximus with that old.
Oh yeah, that'll really beef up your defense.
Yeah. You know, I've been thinking I should probably try the Comac. I wonder if those are any good.
The twin Comac or the regular?
Twin.
I don't know that I don't know that even I've built those.
They're the ones that every successive shot doubles the shots fired.
Oh, yeah, because they're like the pistol equivalent of the comb, right?
Yeah. I remember them being good last I joined. Like, I mean, of course they were 8 ammo like no one's business, but like I remember them being good because you can ramp them up. I mean, they take a second to ramp up, but they were pretty good.
I would imagine that, you know, you get a good ribbon on them, a good setup. I'm sure they'd be fine. Maybe there's even a Kuva variant. I don't remember.
Thank you. I
Sure.
have no idea what killed me.
I mean, we're at the point where they're putting crap on the floor.
Well, my thing is, my ultimate, a lot of the damage I'm taking should be going to my shadows, and it does. I take very little damage from the hit, but I just went from like 100 to 0 just instantly.
I don't
It's
know.
very strange. I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
Who knows?
This isn't the kind of game that has, like, the breakdown of, like, what killed you where,
Nope.
unfortunately.
And I probably just got hit with something so hard that the Shield of Shadows adaptation and health, such and whatnot, couldn't even stop it.
Yeah, could be. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. I don't know what's killing me, but something's killing me and my shadows at the same time.
Well, we might need to extract for your sake here soon after this round. What do you think? We'll run it again,
I
get a
mean,
different...
I can keep going. It's rotation B that it drops from, right?
C, I believe.
Yeah, then we can do like 2 or 3 more rotations.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is rotation B, and then just 3 more after that. So one more set of 4, and we're good.
What's more important is that you're having food.
Ability not ready.
What? What ability
It's
are you
telling me I
trying to
can't
use?
cast my 4 because my ability's not ready.
That means you haven't killed an enemy yourself to turn into a thing. You have to kill something, bud.
Hmm.
Why is all
Oh, I saw S and I really got hopeful.
Oh, no matter. Care for another kick at a conduit?
I'm really trying to avoid just getting platinum and using that to buy the chassis. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, what's the point of me even playing this game if I'm just gonna buy everything? But it's so much easier doing it that way.
I just did a heavy attack for 300,000 damage. Nice.
Nice. I think I saw one for me earlier with the viral procs that was 792 million.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Cloud of nullifiers. That's a lot of nullifiers.
Oh yeah. We'll get you. There's a key.
Next burst, same as the first. Mind you don't get flanked.
No idea what she just said there. Just think, I could be doing 30% more damage, but my ribbon's holding me back.
Yeah.
Boy, does it sing against non-corpus, though, this weapon. Oh, I'm flying around now. Alright, where's this guy coming from? So Also, I forget, do the nullifiers still, like, slowly kill your summons over time if they're in them?
I don't actually know, because it's been weird. Because, like, it doesn't instantly kill them, and I can't see them taking damage, but,
Well,
like, I'm taking damage.
Something knocked me down. I'm back. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Yeah, you lose invisibility at this point in the game, and you're done.
Routine subverted and you're juiced. Nice. Should have been a boffin. This be calling. Getting a little hot. Gloves are coming off. Got another round in ya?
G14.
I may have to go somewhere in a little while, possibly in the next 10 or 15 minutes. So I
Okay.
may be able to do a few more.
All right, well, you let me know.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
Until then, we'll keep on keeping on. All right, I'm holding on to one from last time. Let me put that in the old conduit. Can do it.
Right, they're having a go. Keep the demos away from that conduit.
Oh, we got a key on the floor over there. We should use that.
Oof.
Uh-oh. We can call it after this round if you want.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of at the point where I'm going to keep dying now.
That's okay.
Not enough damage to keep up the shadows.
Well, caught up in the crap.
Oof.
Did you die? Uh-oh.
Yep. Oh, good.
All right.
Res. Actually, you can probably just extract, right?
I want to finish out the round if I can help it.
Yeah. I'll be back then. Or rather, I will come back. Oh, that's what killed me. It was a sentient.
Yeah, it'll do it. All right, plenty of keys to pick up from here. All right, we got a speed boost. That's good. Oh, nullifiers. Go away, a fire.
Conduits about to
A19? I don't even know what that's for. Alright, yeah, let's extract. What an unfortunate time this has been. Well, unfortunately, the title for this stream is accurate.
Here we go.
The Sevagoth Prime chassis does indeed not exist.
Did you say to see it?
You got out while you still could.
Oh, overshot it.
Nice, good overshot.
Three ribbon slivers.
I got 4.
What's a larkspur?
Larkspur is it's an arc gun. It's Hildren's arc gun, I believe.
Ah.
I believe. A very good weapon, I would assume. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. I'll spend my syndicate standing right now, and maybe I'll get one.
Would be hilarious.
No. Wait. Let me try the other one.
Where do I see my ribbon slivers?
Uh,
I don't know off the top of your head.
in your foundry, you go to components, and they're in your components. You just go, it's alphabetical. You go down to R for ribbon slivers, and you find out how many you have. How many do you have? I'll tell you how many I have.
11 ribbon slivers.
I have 330.
Saddle up.
Okay, so I gotta go to Iron Wake.
You do?
I'm going to leave the squad then.
Sure.
And then I have to remember where Iron Wake is.
Earth. It's on Earth.
There it is.
Yeah, you're gonna spend it, and you're gonna buy Riven. You're gonna buy Kuva.
I mean, I feel like Kuva's a lot easier to get than Rivens.
It's true.
I wish it wasn't so annoying to get it, but you know, as it goes.
There are some people out there that say that Rivens are, in the long run, a bad thing for Warframe. I mean, remember that whole like thing with Semlar and like the Riven, like sweaty Riven Mafia?
Oh yeah, no, that I do recall that. Yeah.
Some people want to control everything, and
Oh yeah, no, there was actual like price collusion and shit. That was really funny. Clem.
Clem. Got Clem.
Fun. Krakata. Data Reaper's Memorial.
Yeah. Oh, what are you gonna do?
I don't know about that, honestly.
Orders went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each
Now I gotta
time
find
he
this
killed
person in
somebody,
Iron Wake. This place
he
that I've
makes
never been,
something
I don't
else
think.
dirty.
Really?
I don't think I've ever been here.
Huh. Well,
This is I found this sick fucking Titania.
Oh yeah, you get people drip to hell out there.
It's a solid black, like a matte black with red flames as the highlights and gold.
That's pretty cool.
Sick as fuck.
I know that you're looking for the Red Veil woman. She's inside. On the minimap, there might be a symbol, a Red Veil symbol.
From Fortuna.
Ooh, I found it.
There you go.
Pallid Face selling the latest in asset
Oh, I can get
security.
150,000 credits.
Put the key in.
You can. I don't know why you'd do that, but you could.
Trick is, you gotta wait to open. Something happens to the conjure before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya.
Shotgun Riven mod.
Give that console
Okay,
a little
that could be
bypass
good.
so we can get this thing started.
If you get a router riven, let me know.
This isn't your regular bolt job. Alad B
We
sold
shall
the
see.
conduits with interference.
If there's one gun I'd like to use, it's the router because of its ability to give you more melee combo.
Nice.
It's also a very cool-looking gun.
High-ranking muckety mucks. Knock 'em down. See what they've got.
Are you able to link it in the clan chat, perhaps?
What's that? I started a new mission, unfortunately.
Oh, good.
It's R-A-U-T-A, Rauta. It's Kullervo's signature gun. There you go, I see you doing it.
Ooh.
It's very cool, and it's a very cool break-action
Ooh.
shotgun. It's a very handsome weapon.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it.
I remember when you first found Kalervo, and you just did not believe it.
What did I not believe about Kullervo? I don't even remember.
It was the melee thing, I think, one of his abilities. You were just like in disbelief that this was real.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Collective Curse or it was something. Wrathful Advance is Subsumed one's a very good one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get lucky in the last half hour or so that I'll do this by myself here. I'm doing the Steel Path version. Maybe. I'm not liking the tile set I got so much compared to the last time. Hey, a golden crack! You hover on that for a little bit, you get a little small buff.
Heal 16 enemies while sliding without getting afflicted by a status effect.
Alright. Bring Rhino or Revenant or anything.
Neja!
Nezha could do it too, you're right.
Won't be looking that
Yeah.
good on in the mouth.
Oh, Vastalok, my beloved. Thank you for armor stripping in a way that no one else can.
Bubonico's a funny weapon.
Bubonico's a great weapon. I like it a lot, actually. The one downside is that it blocks up a lot of the screen when you're firing with it. But if you can get past that, you're in for a great time. It regenerates its own ammo, and it's a big dumb bladder.
Big dumb bladder ripped off a big creature.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do an Earth Exterminate mission. In a public squad because I'm a masochist.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Come on, where are the keys? There it is. Oh, good, combustion beam. Everyone's favorite mod. Wait, why do I keep going up here? That's not where this is. This way.
Taking squared away. Right, same again.
Axi H8. I am indeed filled with hate.
and they're well pissed off.
Grab that. How's it going over there, Strike? You get that shotgun ribbon yet?
I think the Earth mission was a little too small.
Uh-oh. How many? I mean, you don't have to do it all in one
13 or
mission.
15.
Those what's-its,
Ooh.
interference routines, demo
Yeah.
units
I'm
too.
gonna have to run another one.
Yeah.
If you do end up getting a router, you know, lucky enough, I'd gladly trade you that Reaper Prime ribbon for it.
I'm trying to decide on what kind of melee I want for Necros, because like I kind of want one of them, like the Reaper Prime, but also those heavy sides are good.
I have a Hespar ribbon. I don't know if I'm willing to part with that one though.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right,
It's
we're
cool.
gonna.
I put it on that. I put it on my Bloodborne Revenant, and it looks like Gearman from Bloodborne. You know, being a Bloodborne Revenant, that's by design.
All right, one more run and I should be good. It's gonna be dual Colmac ribbon.
That can't be. That's a secondary.
The shotgun.
It is, but it's classed as a secondary weapon. Oh, I died.
Distracted.
But yeah, no, you'd get that from
That's so funny.
you get that from a pistol ribbon, unfortunately. It's that thing. That thing's what's killing me. That dumb floor thing that's put down.
Mines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get you. They get you good. I keep running up here. I don't want to be there. Anyways.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Oh yeah, the Vast Lock was a wonderful choice, especially doing the Steel Path version of this mission. I'll just shoot their armor off.
All right, Riven.
What'd you get?
Corinth.
Corinth, okay.
It's shit though. Plus 90% status chance, plus 57% mag capacity, plus 99% crit chance, minus 105 multi-shot.
I mean, yeah, but you can roll it. I mean, Corinth, there's a Prime. It's not a terrible
Prime's
weapon.
fucking great. Honestly, I prefer the normal one, just because the air burst is a lot easier to use.
I mean, if you use the normal one, you get a better disposition on it, too.
Yep. What are my ribbons? I have a Corinth ribbon. I have an Inodem ribbon.
Oh, yeah, definitely hold on to that one. That's a good weapon.
I have a Proboscis Ceranos ribbon.
I also have one of those. It's an interesting one.
Plus status chance, plus status duration, plus toxin, kind of eh.
Yeah, no,
Zood
I mean,
ribbon.
for a Proboscis Ceranos, that's very good. That's a status weapon by far.
Oh yeah. Zood ribbon.
Got one of those, too. It's a good weapon, especially the Prime.
I got an Act Magnus ribbon.
There's a Prime for it.
Yep. What else we got? Rubico.
Back in there was a time where that would have been a very valuable mod.
Oh yeah. An Acvasto ribbon.
A regular Vasto ribbon runs more nowadays because of the Incarnon.
Yeah. Pedo ribbon.
Tipido, I got a couple of those. It's a good weapon.
Yeah, this one's a good ribbon too. It's plus 85% crit chance, plus 171 melee damage, and plus 165 crit chance.
Enjoy the boost.
Very good.
Yeah. Got a Bratton ribbon. I wish Bratton was
Ooh.
better.
It has an Incarnon that makes it better.
Ooh.
So yeah, definitely hold on to that.
This one is plus 88 electricity, plus 152 crit chance, and plus 2.6 punch through.
Getting a little
S16.
Got another round on ya?
Nah.
Is that Sheev ribbon? That was funny.
Great,
Streza
good.
ribbon.
Destreza is good now. Got Melee Dodi, which is a new arcane, which gives you more crit damage based on the amount of puncture
Bulk signal returns. Dig
you
in.
have. So very
This
good
one
on the
is-
Destreza.
Yeah, plus 145 melee, plus 123 finisher damage, and plus 84 toxic.
I mean, if you ever were looking for a finisher weapon, Destreza is a good choice too.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that unique finisher animation that rapiers have. That's very good.
Record, I will be back in a little while. I will
All right.
possibly be down for playing some more if you're still up to, but if not, and I don't see you, all good. Fun playing with
Okay.
you.
All right. Yeah, I think I've got another half hour in me as far as being on stream goes. But yeah, I might still be playing afterwards, just hanging out.
I'll see you when I see you.
All right. Thanks for being on here. I have Discord streamer mode, so I can't tell if he left. I'm going to assume he did. And now we're back to just me. And you know what? I'm a lucky guy. Having so many friends to be on this dang thing here with me. Because, boy, is it awkward just kind of trying to talk to yourself. I should pick those keys up, is what I should do. I find that most people I play Warframe with are people that I have tricked into playing Warframe. Because it's a lot. It's a lot, this game. Alright, now that we've done the step of picking up the key, now we can bring it to the conduit.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it.
Exodus
Maybe I'll
wave.
catch the next one.
Very good. Refresh. Let's do this right. There we go. We should use our operator arcane to stun them before we try and put them down. There we go. Keep running into that little thing there. Keep thinking that's the way to go when it's not.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss a conduit goodbye.
Next way. Use that. We'll pick that up while we're here. Ba-bam. Running right past it. Here we go. And we'll give it a couple more rounds here. Got about 20 minutes left until I should probably stop for the evening. Many things to attend to tonight.
little
Yes!
bit. One more round, what'd you say?
Yes, Axi S17. You know what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're gonna go. We're gonna get a rad share for that. We're gonna get lucky. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling fortunate.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
I'm hedging all my bets on this one. Putting all my eggs in one basket, viewer. That's what we do. That's what we want. Alright, so we're going to rank that up. We're going to find an Axi S17 party. Or we'll throw one ourselves if we have to. I guess we'll set ourselves to invite only. S17 right there. That's what we want. That's what we want right there. Looking for... Oh, let me bracket correctly. I'm so bad at typing in the dark. S7, S18, 18, 17 relic. No Fugi? I had one. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Hold on. It's because you have to be in a Discord call, and I was in one with Strike, and then Strike left. Hold on. Hold on a second. That's a good reminder. That's a good reminder that it'll disappear if the person leaves the call and I'm in a call. There we go. He's back. Looking for S17 relic radshare. I should have put the word radshare there, and I didn't. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out. Okay. Hopefully we can find a radshare. I have it, do you? Yes. I have one. Yes, I have one in me. Oh. I'm looking for a radshare. I hope that got us that. I didn't include the word radshare. I hope that I didn't convey myself very well there. I didn't communicate well. So if they invite me to the dojo, I'm going to leave and then explain that. This is why I don't do public stuff, because I'm just the worst at that. All right. All four. What does all four mean? I have it, do you? Yes, I have one in me. I'm looking for a radshare. All four? If by that you mean we need 4 people with the relic, then yes, we do. Am I the one that's not communicating myself well? Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. And then I suppose we'll advertise this in the thing. Can I invite someone to the party if I'm not the host? I suppose I can. Yeah, apologies, watchers. I don't do this kind of stuff too often anymore. There was a time where I had to do it more. I almost did it again. Red. I wish my keyboard was lit up or I could turn a light on. I haven't done either of those things. Well, we got 3 people. Well, there goes. Okay. All right. Sorry, wrong person. Got the wrong person. I just living in the dark? Well, it's nighttime. For me, it's late. You know, no real reason to have the lights on. It's going to disturb other people here. And besides, well, we're getting along nice. What's the rush? Like a rainbow in the dark. Boy. Oh boy. Okay, so it turns out I can't, in fact, do that. Invite Void Storm under. Nope. Blind those who would gaze. There. There, that'll work. Okay, so they're also advertising, so we'll get somewhere. I'm a real awkward drink of water with new people when you can't actually speak with them with your mouth. Okay. We got someone else. We got Chinatown, which is a place and a movie and a bunch of good stuff. All right, Broseph, you're a funny guy. You go ahead and, well, if you have a punch card for me to stamp, I'll stamp it. Funny guy. We'll get one more person. We'll run this relic. We'll get it, and then I can finally rest, having all the primes built. For about another week, and then I'm pretty sure Ureli Prime is coming out. Or is it Lavos? It's someone. It's someone and I don't know who.
As ready as you will ever be.
Okay, we got someone there. Hopefully they see that. Got a Wukong, got an Equinox. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we have. I can't imagine we'll have too much difficulty. If only I had 3 friends that I knew that played Warframe. Bros, have you ever considered getting into Warframe? It's a great game. I've been playing it for 9 years. We got swords, guys, ladies too, in-betweens, weapons, guns. You can have a Roomba roaming around your small apartment. Well, it's come a long way since then, however long ago that was. It's a good game. And all I ask for is your absolute undying dedication to it on a daily basis. That's good. Well, there are 60, I think. We're getting close to 60 Warframes. There's a lot of Warframes now. Yeah, there's quite a few. I have not ranked up some of these. I have some of them partially ranked up. I don't know why. I think I got a little overeager with the helmet system. That's what we're after. That's what we need. They just got to recruit one more dang person. You want a League of Legends style MOBA game, but it's just Warframe? You're going to make me throw up in my mouth, bud. No more battle royales. No more hero shooters either. I'm disgusted at the thought of it. I want there to be a Warframe horror game. I want you to be a regular guy trying to run away from one of these things. I cannot. Only host can invite to. Oop. What? It's bad? Nope. I cannot. Only host can invite to squad. Feed you like a bird? I mean, admittedly, most times I play Warframe with people I know, it is me helping them. Because I'm much farther along in the game than they are. You'd be the 4th or 5th person I've done that for. This guy needs to get a 4th person. Or do I jump ship? That's it. Jumping ship. Betraytor. There we go. If at first you don't succeed, betray them. Well, hold on. You said there would be 3 out of 4 here. Well, you said there were 3 out of 4. There's only... Oh, boy. This is what you get for betraying people. All right, double cross. I deserve that. This is why you don't betray people. Don't I look a fool? Well, burned those bridges. I just wanted one rad share for one run of one relic so that I can finally... This guy's back. Session is full, bud. Oh, I'm getting pissed. This is why I don't do publics. This is why I exclusively play solo. Unless it's someone that I know personally. That guy keeps inviting me, keeps telling me it's full. Yo. Says... Oh, that's a headache. In view... In view now... Oh my god. Alright. This is a headache and a half, doing this. Declined my invitation. Was this some kind of game? I mean, it is. It's Warframe. I would just like... one run. This guy's fucking with me. Okay. Now I'm the one that has to invite people. Because I'm the host. So we're gonna do that. We have 2 out of 4. I'm the one in charge now, so I'm the one that gets to... Sorry, I'm leaning away from my microphone to type in a way that's comfortable. Oh, okay. We're getting Chinatown back in. But there he is. Oh, these people. Princey, I'm the one hosting. This isn't gonna work. Now we need one more. See if I can invite Princey. I'm the one hosting. I can't be invited. Okay, wonderful. Okay, I'm trying to... Let's do it. Buddy, we have 4 people. Oh, I hate dealing with others. They fill me with anger. If they don't have the relic, I think I might scream. Now he's telling me to... He's telling me to do it. It's going to get me angry. See, what I fear is going to happen is that we're going to do all this, and then we're not going to get the chassis. And ooh, buddy, would that get me nettled? Of course, this guy's the guy that's been the back and forth guy is the guy with the connection thing. All I wanted was the chassis.
This infestation must be contained. Destroy the hives to sterilize the area.
Okay.
There are fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody's competent at this level 30 mission. Not, what do you mean not even radiant? God.
Nobody knows you're here.
God damn it.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
I'm just gonna run this myself. Whether I get it or not, this isn't worth it. This is just terrible. Trying to do this with randoms. I'm just gonna do it myself. And if we get it, it's meant to be, and if not, well, we'll have content for next time, won't we? Oh, just terrible.
Vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
What do you mean, what happened? What do you mean, what happened? You
found
Oh, I am sick of this guy. I am ignoring that guy.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
You left
Collect reactant.
because the guy didn't have a radiant relic. What happened?
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
Oh, that's getting me nettled.
Safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Better be a dang chassis at the end of all this. God of Warframe, have I not earned?
The relic has been cracked open.
Have I not earned it?
Your mission to find out what's inside.
I'm a good person. I work at a soup kitchen at some point. Come on. Here we go. Just a few short steps away from destiny. Come on, please.
Another
Please.
job well executed.
Well, the stream title didn't lie, did it? Well, all right then. Everybody, I'd like to thank you for being here for Warframe Wednesday. We'll keep trying at this one. But for now, I think it's time I call it. I've remembered why it is that I don't do public matchmaking. And part of it's my own fault, I'm sure. I'm not above recognizing that. But nevertheless, thank you for watching. I'm Cord the Sword. And I'll see you next time.